You want to do a random act of kindness? Go sit in a nursing home and listen to one old man or one old woman for an hour. Just listen to
Mm,
them.
yes.
I I dare your listeners to do that.
Yes. I worked in a nursing home in my early recovery after I worked for a fast food restaurant, and then I got trained in, as a nurse's aide, and I didn't know what I didn't know. I wasn't too keen on working with old people, but I needed a job that, would help me to afford to take care of myself and my son. And, I first did private practice or, I worked in someone's home. And my first client, we called them clients, was Mr. Brown. And I would remember one snowy day, uh, his wife would always cook me breakfast. She was just a sweet woman. She would cook me breakfast. Now he was completely, um, he had had a stroke, so he wasn't verbal. He was, was bedbound. And one snowy day, I had to bring Raymond with me because the daycare was closed, and she was fine with that. And Raymond wasn't speaking. He wasn't using words. He was what we call jargon, right? He wasn't. Um, and he got up on the hospital bed. He climbed up, and I didn't see him do it at first, but I was like, "Oh," and before I was ready to pull him down, he had heard me say Mr. Brown so many times before, yeah, at home and things like that. Those words, Mr. Brown, my heart, and I said, "Oh, that's why I'm doing this work," right? I something in his spirit.
Mhm.
He did. I was there when he passed and he took his last breath. When you shared that about your dad, that reminded me of Mr. Brown, and Mr. Brown actually reminded me of the relationship I may have had with my dad
Mhm.
on his last breath back in
Mhm.
1980 83.